Who got deported? Put an address.
King Little G got deported, right?
All right.
People are saying that it's fake news because King Little G went in the post and that fool said lies. Fuck food community, right?
Yeah.
So just because a rapper said that it's a lie, now everybody says that it must be true.
He shouldn't make accusations like that. I think it's extremely serious to say that. Like, man, I remember being in Mexico and selling newspaper, because that's where I was born at.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah. I think it's extremely serious to say that.
You were born in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Your family, your parents?
Yeah.
Born in the U.S.?
Uh-huh.
How far back do they go, you know?
One generation.
Okay, so your grandparents came over from Mexico?
Yeah.
Okay. Your grandparents came over legally or illegally?
I would say illegally. In Mexico and selling newspaper, because that's where I was born at.
Oh, you
Pocho, you're lame, dog. Quit saying my name, dog. You thirsty getting clout. You get no views on your podcast anyways, dog. Stop capping, my boy. Yeah, you reached out. You talk good about me. I never did an interview with you, my boy. You wanted to go on live. I never did, because why? I know what it is. You're making a narrative that's never going to happen. Dog, there's too much bloodshed, too much bullshit going on. Prison is prison. The streets is the streets.
Hey, what it do, what it is, what it was. This is your boy Pocho, the Chicano Podcast. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications and support a real one in the streets. What are we talking about today? King Little G coming out of Mexico. We don't even know where in Mexico. Maybe Mexico City. Maybe not. But definitely not Los Angeles. King Little G is probably the most prominent Chicano rapper. I was in Los Angeles when he changed the game. He took it from, like, you know, Capone and Criminal and all this super sureño 50 size 50s to, like, smoking weed, having girls, jewelry, new outfits. He made being Chicano, like, really cool, and it was more relatable. I remember it happening. I couldn't document it a lot because I was working at Homeboy Industries, and they were kind of anti-gang stuff, you know, so that was one of the reasons why I left, man. I couldn't, like, be myself as an artist, you know. But, hey, it is what it is. But real quick, roll the clip of a TikTok about King Little G's. Just to get a little background before we talk about him getting deported. What the is going on, bro? The food community was right all along. Anyway, roll that clip.
The title of king isn't given, it's earned. For one of LA's most authentic voices, it was forged in poverty, street warfare, and a jail cell that changed everything. This is the real untold story of how Jose Maria became King Lil G. He was born in Mexico City on July 30th, 1986. After his father left the family in 1999, a young Alex was raised by a single mother on the streets of Inglewood and Southgate, California. Money was so tight he later rapped about wearing old clothes and socks with holes in them. He was a direct descendant of the Mexican revolutionary Emiliano Zapata, but his reality was a world away from glory. He found his identity in the streets. At just 12 years old, while already writing his own lyrics, Jose dropped out of school and joined the notorious 18th gang. He was hustling, selling drugs, and carrying a gun. His path seemed set for prison or an early grave. The turning point wasn't his own arrest, it was his brother's. When his older brother was sentenced to 32 years for attempted murder, Alex watched in disbelief as the gang they pledged allegiance to forgot about him. No letters, no visits, no support. He realized the loyalty was a lie. That betrayal fueled a new hustle, a legal one. He doubled down on his true passion. Under his first moniker, Lil Gangster, he dropped projects like LA County's Most Wanted in 2004 and Underground Chapter 1 in 2006. Influenced by the 90s Compton sound of his idols, Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, he developed his signature style. In 2011, he released the track that he says truly launched his career, Letter to Dr. Dre, a raw plea for recognition from the West Coast legend. And the world started listening. He crowned himself King Lil G and built an empire with zero backing from a major label, even turning down offers to maintain creative control. He dropped viral hits like Hopeless Boy, which amassed over 30 million views, and charted on Billboard with his 2015 album 90s Kid. He created the Sutio movement, turning the word for dirty into a banner of pride for anyone with a stained past, and the AK-47 Boys, rebranding a weapon's name into a symbol of knowledge and power. Today, Jose Maria is a father, a businessman, and a pillar of his community, sponsoring toy drives and remaining fiercely independent. He took the pain of his past, the poverty, the violence, the betrayal, and turned it into a message of hope. He proved that even if you start as a hopeless boy, you can fight to become a king.
All right, first and foremost, dog, that vato got a cool name, Jose Maria, dog. Only that's a real paisa name. Jose Maria, dog. That's right. And what did he say?
King Lil G. He was born in Mexico City on July 30th, 1986.
Come on, bro. 1986. I'm older than that fool. That's crazy. Single mom came to Inglewood from Mexico. So it says it right there. Descendant of Emiliano Zapata.
The direct descendant of the Mexican revolutionary Emiliano Zapata. But his reality was a world away from glory.
Crazy, bro.
On arrest, it was his brother's. When his older brother was sentenced to 32 years for attempted murder, Alex watched in disbelief as the gang they pledged allegiance to forgot about.
So that's one of the reasons why I think that King Lil G switched it up and started doing King Lil G from Little Gangster. And also, like, when what's his name got out, he didn't really help him too much. You know what I mean? What's the other fucking guy from Inglewood, you guys? Oh my god. He doesn't rap good, but he's a good dude. So that's just one little things that you can see from here, dog. You know what I mean? I would say that King Lil G. Let me know if you guys think that he's like the top of all Chicano rappers or whatever you want to call that. And he created the Sucia brand, dog, and Sucio's brand.
Remaining fiercely independent pillar of his community. 7 boys.
Anyway, yeah, bro.
Pride.
AK boys. Anyway, all that, bro. Just showing that fool's a real one. We're going to move on. My bad. I know I'm lagging. We're going to move on to the Cheeseman and the drama, okay? Basically, what happened before is the food community called it out and said that he got deported, was reporting on the facts that they got. And they got hated on. They tried to cancel the dude. You know what I mean? And even though Juanito don't like me, I still got to stand up when it's the truth, bro. But let's run the clip and we'll talk about it after. Roll that clip.
Who got deported? Put an address.
King Little G got deported, right?
All right.
People are saying that it's fake news because King Little G went in the post and that fool said lies. Fuck food community, right?
Yeah.
So just because a rapper said that it's a lie, now everybody says that it must be true, right? It's kind of like SPM. If I'm such a liar, just tell Little G to go live from his home.
What a timestamp.
The one in America, not the one in Mexico. As a matter of fact, go live anywhere on American soil.
So basically, bro, the food community does what the food community always does, bro, and reports on what's going on in the Chicano community. And they reported that Little G got deported. Maybe it wasn't, out in the media, but that's kind of what they do. They break news, you know what I mean? So, and King Lil G went on there and said lies, F the food community, and tried to say that, that they were lying about him getting deported. But I don't know, dog. A lot of people gotta say sorry to the boy. I'm sorry, dog. It's true. And then roll the clip of the TikToker and the backlash after the food community, reports that King Lil G got deported. Roll that clip.
F the few community. King Lil G responds back after they made a fake news, him getting deported. But King Lil G is actually from Inglewood, born and raised. Him calling him out with lies. AK-47 mob leaving him a message. You did not get that information from my inside. And some fans wanting to leave him behind for lying. King Lil G did not get deported. He's from Inglewood. This is wild, chat. You think he should get canceled for posting fake news? Drop your thoughts down below. Don't forget to follow us for more daily influencer news and Sikimi reports. He's out.
Okay, so see, the TikToker was saying like, hey, you know what I mean? Should he get canceled for reporting on fake news? And I did a thing on this too. And basically, you know what I mean? That fool better go say sorry to Juanito, dog. Like, Juanito, you better come get up on these fools, dog. You know what I mean? Because you were just reporting the facts, and it looks like King Lil G was born in Mexico, not Inglewood. He's from Inglewood, but not born, dog. You feel me? And this is another symbol to know that this fool definitely got deported. Let's roll the clip at, was it Florida Fools or one of the fools? Roll that clip.
King Lil G and Drummer Boy announced that they have canceled their Blue 100 nationwide tour. The tour was set to start in 9 days on July 10th in Pomona, California. With 33 dates on the tour, it was supposed to end in Los Angeles, California on August 23rd. But it looks like now the California rap stars have canceled the tour, with King Lil G making a status and giving a reason on why he decided to cancel the tour. With King Lil G saying this, and I quote, "Due to increasing concerns concerns about sweeps taking place across the country, we have made a difficult decision to cancel this tour. We sincerely apologize to everyone affected. The safety and well-being of our fans is our top priority. All tickets will be refunded automatically from the point of purchase. Please stay safe out there, and we hope to have a new touring update for everyone soon. Many other Raza artists have also canceled their tours, but let me know your thoughts down below. This for the Fools, keeping you up to date with all the trending rap and news.
And there it is, bro. You know what I mean? There it is. That was one of the things, you know, that you're like, oh, this fool got. So his tour canceled, and basically, bro, this fool, you know, because of the ICE raids, Trump, you know, all you Latino dorks that voted for Trump, say thank you, dog. Look what your boy did. Deported King Lil G. Trump deports King Lil G, dog. That's crazy. He didn't want to go to the concerts because he said that he didn't want to get his fans caught up with the ICE, you know. But the reality is that fool would be running around different crossing state lines, and you know what I mean? He doesn't have papers, and so he was one of the people that were going to get caught up in those deportations. Not just his fans, him too. So if he was smart, he seems like a smart guy. Like, he self-deports, and later on, Lucky will talk about that. But let's prove this point, bro. He contradicts himself in an interview, and this is what I'm telling you, people, man. Interviews will get you. No Jumper interview back in the day, he says, you know what I mean, that he was from Mexico, and then later on he says he wasn't on the Vlad interview. Roll that clip.
He shouldn't make accusations like that. I think it's extremely serious to say that. Like, man, I remember being in Mexico and selling newspaper, because that's where I was born at.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah. I think it's extremely serious to say that.
You were born in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Your family, your parents?
Yeah.
Born in the U.S.?
Uh-huh.
How far back do they go, you know?
One generation.
Okay, so your grandparents came over from Mexico?
Yeah.
Okay. Your grandparents came over legally or illegally?
I would say illegally. In Mexico and selling newspaper, because that's where I was born at.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, so they put it side by side, him saying, you know, that he remembers selling newspapers in Mexico, and then that he was born and raised in Inglewood, and that his family, you know, has many, a generation here or whatever. So be careful what you say on interviews, man. They will get you caught up in a contradiction, because, well, look at Juan. This is one thing I thought about. Juan could have said that he got deported, and King Lil G is like, nah, dude, I self-deported. You know, that's different. So they're just semantics, two different things. They're both right. Like, he did get deported, but maybe not by, like, Trump and forced deportation. He could have just self-deported. And I'm guessing that's what he did. But let's end this with the last clip of EMC Sinatra confirming that King Lil G is actually deported on Hoodstocks. And we'll see what's going on with Hoodstocks, man. They're coming for his head. Roll that clip.
King Lil G allegedly was deported. EMC Sinatra, one of the closest friends of Alex, just confirmed this. Doing some time, but eventually will come back bigger and better and stronger. Just watch out. Hopefully he does, so he could drop another banger of an album. But let me know what you guys think down below. I'm taking my report. He's
just deported right now.
He got deported right now.
Yeah, he's deported. He's just doing some time, but he'll be back.
Yeah. He's in Mexico right now.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a big controversy about him. Was he deported? Was he not deported? And it's like,
he was, but
who cares, bro? Like, if he was, you know what I mean? You know, shit happens, he'll be back, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
That boy's resilient. Ain't nothing to do with gangster. That boy a gangster. You know, he probably living his best life in Mexico right now. Straight up, bro. Yeah, like, and sometimes you gotta self-deport, you know what I mean? Before that fucking shit comes kicking down your door, they come, you know, putting you on the 7 o'clock news.
Trying to take your shit and all that stuff.
Yeah, like, the boy is smart, bro. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of it, and I'm not asking you, but I can imagine he said, all right, this shit's going down like this right now. Let me sell this crib, or let me put in, you know, he probably nothing's in his name. He's a smart dude. Let me figure this shit out, you know what I mean? Let me get you know what I mean, self-deport myself over here at my terms, you know what I mean? Like, the boy's smart, dog.
Let me reevaluate my situation.
Yeah, like
type shit, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Like, homie ain't dumb, bro. He ain't gonna be hanging out, bro, so they can make a spectacle out of him, bro. You know what I mean? These motherfucking cowboys running around and shit, you know?
Hey, you heard it there, bro. I mean, Not bad. You heard it there, bro. You know what I mean? That he probably self-deported, that he'll be back. He probably went, maybe he self-deported so he could have a chance to actually come back one day. Because the one thing, dog, is if you don't self-deport, you'll never have a chance to come back, dog. I have a cousin that is a northerner, homeboy, and he would never deport himself, you know, or he'd always come back. And now if he comes back, they're going to put him away forever or something crazy. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. Should Juan get an apology from everybody because he was just doing his job? Doesn't matter. What is Fook, you know, what is his next options? I did see the clip, roll that clip of him with the funny Mexican dude. Yeah, dog, that fool was hilarious, dog. But yeah, he'd be all over the internet making fun of workers and everything. But he looks like he's having a good time in Mexico, living it up. It's probably easier life. Maybe he can get a little hustle out there going. And, you know, he seems like a smart dude. And I think he'll be fine. You know, I'm going to end you with the OG clip of King Lil G. But let me know in the comments below what's your favorite song of King Lil G. Is he the king? Should we be talking about his deportation status? Is that too far? And what's his future, bro? But I've always liked his music. It's not all my favorite. I listened to a couple songs. But I think he's a dope dude, human being overall. And he's done a lot for the culture. And we deserve to support him. And I hope he makes it back. Let me know what you think about the whole situation in the comments. I will be reacting to all of them. All right. This is your boy, Pocho One. And I'm out. Oh, God. All right, this is your boy Pocho. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications and support a real one in the field. 80% of you vatos just watch. I appreciate it, but please, it's real easy, man. If you can just like it, tap the button, hit that like, subscribe, talk some shit, it would really help me. I'm almost at 10K, bro. Help me get there. I would really appreciate it. And let me know what I can do better. This is your boy Pocho One, and I'm out.